with a new playthrough series. I have my two Sims. We have Edward Mitchell here and Amelia Johnson. So the story here is we have Edward Mitchell, who pretty much is like a really famous astronaut. Not famous, but like he's a great astronaut. And he's always been obsessed with space and finding aliens and stuff like that. Well, he finally found an alien, and her name just so happens to be Amelia. Here she is. So Amelia had always dreamed about the beach and like living in the sim world and blending in and stuff like that. And so when Edward here offered to bring her back, she of course jumped on the offer because he's like, oh yes, we'll move to Solani and, you know, live out your life exactly how you want it. Now the reason he agreed to do this is because Edward's dream is to marry an alien. Now Amelia here is only a teen, but he doesn't care. That's not gonna stop him from trying, because it just means now that like she is new to the sim world, he can pretty much like teach her and show her exactly what he wants. So his goal here is, you know, to romance and love Amelia, and Amelia, well, I guess we'll decide whether she falls for it or if she becomes her own person, because like I said, she is new to the Sims world. This is all very new to her. She wants to explore Solani, love Solani, like she wants everything to do with that. So we're going to, you know, of course, make her great. Like, she's going to study super hard in school and stuff like that, but she is wanting to live this Solani life. So we're gonna work on them a little bit. It is a little early. She had just come here, so like of course he's gonna chat it up with her, and he's not gonna get like too flirty yet, but we're also going to have her so that she does her homework and, you know, focuses on getting a good life here as a start. Okay, so now that Amelia is done with her homework, it seems like we have some neighbors visiting, so she is, you know, going to introduce herself because she is, you know, all about humans, all about this life. She wants to learn everything, so she's just going to be super friendly to everyone. Of course, we're going to learn about Brent, talk about the warm temperature. We absolutely love it here, you know. Obsess about your favorite celebrity because she's always paid attention to their life. She definitely doesn't have an unfair life, so we're not going to do that. But, you know, she's going to learn what she can from everybody she talks to. Okay, she's done enough chatting with Brent. Let's meet somebody new. So she's just all around friendly. Edward, on the other hand, he's a little grumpy. He doesn't like when people get close to Amelia because it's like she's his property, and he doesn't want people getting in the way, so he's going to ask Brent to leave. We're gonna have Amelia stop talking now that she's talked to people, so we're gonna have her, you know, swim around, enjoy the island life. Now, of course, the only person who truly knows that she is an alien is Edward, and Edward has asked her to keep it a secret because he's like, oh, you never know how humans are going to, you know, react. Not everyone is like me. So he's pretty much trying to keep her secret and all to himself. But she's gonna enjoy the island life. He's gonna try to keep people away. And yeah, we're just gonna pretty much focus on Amelia. She is our big thing. He, you know, he's okay with like her wanting to explore. He understands it, but like he's still going to try to take as much of her time as possible. It is a Sunday, so you know, he's gonna give her her free time and stuff like that, but he's gonna want her to come inside and be like, oh hey, come watch a movie with me. So once she's done snorkeling, we'll do that. Okay, so he's choosing to watch I would say based on the title, a sad movie, watch Lost Dog's Journey Home, with Amelia, because if she gets upset, he's thinking, oh, well, I'm her shoulder to cry on, so they're gonna watch this movie together. So he's gonna take this time to catch up with her and, you know, find out everything that he can about her. Now, he just complimented her on her appearance because, I mean, she's sitting in the living room in a swimsuit, and she's just gonna think, oh, he's just being, you know, nice and stuff like that. Like, oh, look, your human form looks great. But, of course, she doesn't see his intentions, whereas he does. Now, like I said, Edward is kind of gonna condition her, so we're gonna pretend like he told her to make dinner, and she is going to start making her first, like, Earth meals for them. So she's gonna start with something basic like grilled cheese, because that's easy enough to make, right? So like I said, he's pretty much gonna take any chance possible to talk to her. I don't know why he did that. He's weird. Okay, so he's gonna have, once they're done with dinner, like, a surprise in store for her. So he's gonna take them to, like, a beach, not just, like, their little private section of lagoon that he has purchased specifically for her. But they're gonna go to, like, an actual beach area where she can go, like, diving and stuff like that. But he wants to spend some private time with her on the beach, but she's gonna get, you know, distracted, obviously. So Edward has taken Amelia to San Simoleon Beach. It's kind of a rainy day, so, like, he's just, you know, going to apologize for it and be like, I'm sorry, your first day on the island kind of sucks. I mean, don't worry, better days are to come. So, he's going to be in the middle of, like, apologizing to her, and she's going to get completely derailed and off track because, oh, look, there's someone over here I can talk to. I want to learn more about the island. So he's just gonna kind of be annoyed, start a bonfire, and eventually, like, tell this guy off because, you know, her conversations last, like, 2 seconds. But she's not paying attention to the fact that he is pretty much being mean to literally everybody that, like, she's been trying to talk to, learn about, and stuff like that. But, you know, she's enjoying her time here on the beach. He's still getting mad at him, saying, like, you know, stay away from my girl. I don't want you talking to her, sort of deal. So they're gonna go home. We're back at the house. She's gonna go to her room for the night and do her homework. That literally took her 2 seconds. Alright. That was her first day on the island. Let's move on and we'll see how her first day of school goes. Now, I want her to make friends. Like, I want her to focus on school too, but I want her to make friends. So I think her first day of school, we're literally just gonna do make friends. So that way, hopefully, she can meet other teens on the island. Okay, they're up and ready for the day, so she has a few more things to do. He is creepily in her room, you know, looking for anything he can find out about her, sort of deal. And she's getting ready to start school for the first day. She's a little worried about it. Edward is worried about, of course, like, her meeting other people, and was like, maybe I should have decided to homeschool her. But, like, she was really, you know, we didn't want to make it, like, too creepily obvious that, like, hey, you're just here for me and my, like, own happiness, sort of deal. So he has to try to, like, convince her that she's having a normal life for now. And we'll come back whenever Amelia gets off of school. Wait, I almost forgot. Amelia! Make some friends. Okay, so Amelia has returned home from school. It seems like, of course, that's cool. So they got the homework done over lunch. Oh, some of the homework. Alright. Well, she needs to work on a project, so you know what? She's gonna do it back here. She's gonna start working on her project, do some homework, and then by then Mitchell will probably be home, and he's gonna try to convince her to stay home, talk to her a little bit, I don't think she's gonna let that fly, because I mean it is only her second day here, so of course she still wants to do things. I don't think she actually met anyone at school. What the heck? Okay, so you know what our best bet is then? We're gonna make a club so she can meet some people. I set up a quick little club here. Is he really the only teen around here? That's kind of sad. Okay, so right now Dwayne is the only one in her Solani club. I don't know. I didn't really think of a good name for it. It's fine. She's gonna, you know, finish doing her homework. Oh, look. He's home. So he's gonna show off his muscles. Yeah, he's gonna try to get her interest and be like, oh yeah, like, you know, work was so hard, and like show off a little bit. And you know, he'll be nice to like help get it out of the way. He's going to assist her with her project because he does want a smart future wife. Has some homework to finish, and then it's getting semi-late. She's going to sneak out tonight because, ooh, it's all the rage. Like, you know, she's gonna be going to sleep. She knows like it's all the rage that, like, you know, she can sneak out and whatnot. So she's gonna sneak out while he's asleep and go hang out with Dwayne. So he's gonna go to sleep. Okay, so she started a club meeting with Dwayne. She's gonna hang out on the swings for now until Dwayne shows up. Where's Dwayne? Did he not actually come? Did we just sneak out by ourselves? Because that's a little sad. Oh, he's asleep. Okay, well that's no fun. So she's starting to get that glow, so we kind of should have her go back, I guess, and hide. Rip our gathering though. I guess I should do it earlier next time. So she just kind of came here to escape for a little bit. Alright, and she's gonna go home. Club gathering. It was pretty unfortunate. Oh, did we seriously go to the beach right next to our house? We didn't really sneak out very far. It's fine. It's her first time. She doesn't really understand. Okay. So she's exhausted. She has school tomorrow, so she's gonna go to bed. Honestly, might get her a better bed. He was supposed to be asleep. Why wasn't he asleep? So he'll get mad at her tomorrow. Be like, hey, you weren't allowed to, you know, sneak out. You left without my permission. You can't just do that sort of deal. She'll just take it as like a normal, like, precaution. Like, hey, just don't do it again. But like, it's gonna like slowly show who he actually is. So Amelia woke up. She's leaving for school. I'm gonna have her actually focus on school today because apparently meeting friends just didn't work. Actually, no, she can just go normal because she's desperate for fun right now. Alright, so he's snooping around on her computer again, making sure she's, you know, not really talking to anybody. So he sees, like, the fact that, like, say on her Sims book, she added Dwayne. He doesn't know who this Dwayne guy is, so it's not really a fan. So he'll have to further research it then, who this Dwayne guy is. Okay, so this is awesome. Amelia came back from school and she actually invited over Dwayne. At least it sounds like she was supposed to invite over Dwayne. I don't actually see him. Let's look Dwayne there. There he is. Okay. So she's gonna hang out with Dwayne. She's gonna, you know, swim with him, stuff like that. So she's kind of gonna push off homework, which she's supposed to be focusing on. But she doesn't care. She's hanging out with a cute guy she met at school who, you know, is an island life person. You know, she's excited. So Edward just got back from work. He's gonna, you know, come in the house. He's gonna realize, hey, Amelia isn't here. Where is she? So he's gonna look out the back door. and he's going to see her swimming out there and talking to some guy, which, you know, he has a bit of a problem with. So, you know, he's gonna, let's see, he's gonna call her over.
Your niece.
So Amelia naturally is gonna listen to him because, hey, you know, he did kind of let me come here, and he is going to yell at her. And then he's pretty much just gonna, like, try to talk to her and be like, you know, I only do it for you. I'm only trying to look out for you. I'm only trying to take care of you. And she's just kind of gonna understand it a little bit. They're gonna go about their day, take care of their stuff that they need. Dwayne's gonna go home at some point, I guess. Why are there all these random people in our house? Oh, it's the extra food thing. Okay. I guess invite the neighbors in. Now that it's midnight, you know, Edward's asking everybody to leave because, like, what are you doing here? It's late. Dwayne especially, he wants out of here.
Bye. Flynn.
Amelia woke up in the middle of the night, so, I mean, I'm gonna take care of their needs real quick, and then... Okay, so she didn't get a lot of sleep last night because of the party, but she's going to school. And he figures today is, you know, an acceptable amount of time to finally start talking to Amelia. But how she will take it, he's not sure. But he's gonna make sure that he's nice and spiffy for whenever he gets off of work. Okay, Amelia's home from school a little early. I don't know why, honestly, but I'm not gonna complain. So she's pretty much just gonna, like, take the day to herself, you know, enjoy some time. She's invited over Dwayne, gonna ask him how school went and stuff like that. You know, she's gonna start the show with general interest in Dwayne here. They're both very tense, so I don't know if flirting. Oh, so he found out that she's an alien, and he does not like that. But, you know, she's still gonna try and be like, you know, this is of course who I am, so, you know, I showed you who I am for a reason. Don't, you know, let this play against me. He's gonna find out that he is here, and Edward is going to kick Dwayne out again. So we're gonna have Edward get all spiffied up, and he is going to wake up Amelia. You know, try to get her to talk to him. Compliment her appearance, you know. All of that stuff. So she's obviously starting to pick up on the fact that he likes her, and she's gonna go to sleep because she's actually exhausted. Edward, knowing or thinking that, you know, she's interested, is going to, you know, get up and go to bed as well. No. Seriously, why has this been happening so much to me lately? Never had him break in so much until recently. We're gonna pretend this event just didn't happen. I think we might end this here. a lot was learned. So Amelia ended up liking Dwayne because he's a local islander. He's a teen her age, and she was like, "Oh, I could roll with this." But Dwayne accidentally found out she's an alien and got really scared of her and kind of ran away. She also found out that Edward really likes her and kind of got a grasp of his intentions. She knows she has a good life here, but we don't know what she'll choose yet. Is she going to fight for Dwayne, or is she going to just settle and accept her miserable life and possible relationship with Edward? We'll continue more on the next episode of this playthrough. Until then, I will see you guys next time.